The WAVAW is the org that all of the donations in the Tiltify are going straight to. WAVAW is British Columbia's largest rape crisis center, providing free of charge support services to cis and trans women, two-spirit, trans and or non-binary survivors of sexualized violence. They advocate for social and systemic change through education, outreach, and activism. And like I said, any donations that you make through the Tiltify link that the initiative order has running go straight to that org. So please help us in reaching the $500 goal. Last I checked, we're just over halfway there. So this being the last stream of the evening, it would be amazing to make it to 500 and even beyond. So like I said, I'm Guilty Cosplay, and I will be your game master. Let me send it over to Stella, aka Lady Doom, to please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Stella Luna here on Twitch. Today I will be playing Lady Doom. I am a fixer, which means I fix things. Literally, I am a mechanic. I do a number of different mechanical jobs, whether it's breaking a door down, breaking open a cyberpunk soda machine, or blowing things up. And for my character, my identifier is sexy, but she doesn't know that she's sexy. And and my stat score is 4.
Awesome, thank you. Liv.
Not knowing you're sexy is the best kind of sexy. We can all agree, right? Like, that's the only reason any of us watch CW shows. Anyway, hi everybody. It's your girl Liv. I will be playing Effie. Effie is our bumbling driver. So her job is driving. That's what she does. But her descriptor, her style, bumbling, you know, maybe she's not always the best. But she's got heart. And if you need to go somewhere and get somewhere fast, Effie's your girl. She can make it happen. I will be rolling with a number of 3. So, you know, I'm sweet, but a little empty on top.
GW.
Hey everyone, I'm GW. Tonight I am going to be playing Marshawn Elliott, aka Snake Eye. I am the hacker of the team. You need information, you need codes to be cracked. I got you. I will be playing the dexterous. So, you know, you'll be seeing my fingers working tonight. Though I'm pretty quick, I am a little bit socially awkward. So I might have to look directly in the eye. I might have to pull down my shades to do that, because my shades make me feel cool. And especially if I'm hacking, I can see between the bonds. And what else? I'm going to be rolling with the number of 4 tonight.
All right, and finally, Alex.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. I'm going to be playing Jules Durga tonight, aka Hush Puppy. Yes, he did choose the name himself. Jules is going to be our hotshot inside man. So even though it is his first and probably only job with these people, because let's be real, being the inside man is not easy per se. It's much easier to find one than to be one. But he's feeling pretty proud of himself for trying to get this whole thing, trying to get these people in and out, which is why he's a hotshot. And so naturally, I'm rolling with a number of 2. So very high on emotions, and we'll see where that takes us.
Emotion.
Yes, and I should mention this game is available on itch, and it is a hack of the system Lasers and Feelings. So my players will be rolling with swords and emotions. A roll over the number for swords. Nope. Under. I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it. Sorry. If you're rolling swords, that is precision and reason, and you want to roll at or under your number. And if you're rolling emotions, then that is rapport and your passion and everything in that arena. You want to roll over your numbers. So each of these players are built with a number for themselves, and then when they roll, you know, I don't know, it's a very cool system. I've never played a lasers and feelings game before, but yeah, we're gonna, oh my gosh, Bibble42, thank you for the raid. Everyone's got their characters and everyone is ready for a heist, I believe, so we're gonna hop right into it. The year is 2220. Life is different, but in many ways the same. Corporations are still vying for power and influence. Carly Rae Jepsen's music still slaps, and designer android clone hybrids are a popular luxury investment. This emerging technology is highly regulated, but already interested parties are rushing to gather the necessary photographic and vocal samples to revive altered versions of their beloved figures. The Society of Music Archivists have elected to create one of these pseudo-clones of their own, selecting, of course, the legend Carly Rae. But early attempts have been thwarted by a lack of vocal samples. One of their number has taken matters into their own hands and enlisted the help of a dubious nature. Our scene opens in the garage in New Oakland, a metropolis on stilts built over the flooded remains of its predecessor. 4 individuals are gathered around a table, sharing a bottle of radioactive green liquid. In spite of the smiles, a nervous energy hangs in the air. One by one, our view swings from crew member to crew member. We catch a glimpse of the activities that have landed them on this team. We'll start with the driver, Effie. Effie, what do we see?
I forgot to mention also that Effie's name is Dead Nikita. That is her code name. Just thought I'd throw that in. So Effie, aka Dead Nikita, is welcoming in the Raiders. Hey y'all. But more importantly, she is getting to work on her newest love, her newest car. Effie's not really one of those people who has one car and is dedicated, but she treats her cars like she treats her partners. Always hop into whatever one's the hottest one she can find. So right now, that is a, oh my god, I can't. I just remembered. Right now, that is a sleek, stylish, antique vibe, antique aesthetic, but souped up on the inside, shiny black Hearst. This baby can handle anything, okay? This baby can handle pat in the trunk, or this baby can handle anything. So she is going to work, like checking out the systems, checking out the sensors, making sure that it is ready to go when it is time, because, you know, that's what she does.
Amazing. Let's swing it over to Lady Doom.
Lady Doom is probably hogging the drink, but after a few swigs, 1-2, passes it over to Snake Eye, and you would see that she is pretty unkempt. She has short cropped hair and it's shorn on one side, and she's wearing what is essentially a single overall jumper, but it's been zipped down and tied at the waist, and she has on this muscle shirt, and she's buff, she's smoking hot, and she doesn't realize it. She's got like grease, you know, sci-fi grease smudged on her face, and she has on her mind the number of bills she has to pay. She comes from a very large family, and, you know, the future ain't cheap. And the mechanic bills do not pay it. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, and she has a laser blowtorch.
That was the perfect way to end it. By the way, I have a laser blowtorch.
One that every now and then Effie's just like holding out her hand, like expectantly.
Amazing. Snake Eye, how about you? What are you looking like now, and what got you here?
So as Snake Eye kind of like nervously takes the green radioactive liquid from Lady Doom, and oh, she's looking at me. He, you see a kind of scrawny, thin kind of guy, kind of still kind of decked out in kind of like the cool gear of this time. So his aesthetic is very kind of like silver black, heavy green, and like purples. You see a very interesting pair of glasses that he uses a lot. He there's a button that he presses, and they kind of go from regular glasses to kind of just like a sleek one lens, to where he can better see binary and things through the computer when he's hacking. He has kind of really well kept dreads. One is kind of decked out in kind of green decoration to kind of symbolize his snake code name, along with there's one kind of glowing green something like a tattoo on his face. It looks kind of like I forget the name of that game, but the snake is kind of jagged and going in different directions until it reaches the top. And what brought him here is that he just has this deepest crush on Lady Doom. He's trying to keep cool, but he's always when he hacks, he sometimes find himself kind of going from the really deep ends of the cybernet to like, oh, what's Lady Doom doing? Like, oh, she's buying a soda. Oh, you know what? She doesn't have to do that. I'll kind of like press this button and boop, and like the soda pops out. And there's just happened to be this one moment where I, by accident, quotation marks, ran into her on the street, and they were talking, and I found out that she could use some help on something, and I jumped at the opportunity to help improve myself. Like, yeah, sure, I can do that, no problem. I'm really good at hacking. I can get you anywhere. Don't worry about it. And so that's how he's here at this table, nervously pouring this liquid, trying to look cool in front of Lady Doom.
Oh my god, he deserves so much better.
Oh, and I do have an auto hack device. What it is this really interesting bracelet like gauntlet that kind of like when I like flick my wrist, all of a sudden like these cyber holographic wires kind of go to each of my fingertips, and I kind of can type on nothing, and whatever I type on just happens to be a keyboard or a screen that pops up. So yeah.
Amazing. And finally the bottle makes its way around to Hush Puppy.
So Hush Puppy, aka Jules, he's not quite sure which one he prefers. He's just sort of sitting there, sort of somewhat nervously, but also like expectantly, just like grabs the drink and knocks a little bit back. I think you see Jules. He is wearing probably a more like a little less punky, because he's like a corporate assistant. So he has like a blazer on, but it has a hood on it, and so it's like various like minor cyberpunk type accoutrements. He's got like his slacks, but also I don't know, maybe they open up at the knees and then reclose later or something. But Jules flashes back to just like after he graduated from Cyberpunk College and was like, I'm so ready to enter the cyberpunk business world. I'm so ready to like fucking work my way up to the top. And he gets this cyberpunk assistant job, and he stays there for like 5 years and hasn't really done a whole lot, and grows to really resent the work that he wanted to do in the world. And we sort of see him just like drown in some sorrows in some green radioactive drink at a cyberpunk bar on some cyberpunk night. And I think that we see like a hearse pull up in front of the bar, and Effie walks out, and she mentions like, hey, one of my associates says you work at this place and you might have some info about it. And, the rest is history. And Jules tosses out this, unassuming little piece of plastic onto the table, and then it, projects a hologram of the entire building that you can, tap and see every single floor and such to contribute his map. That's what he has.
Nice. All right. So for now, everyone is taking a drink, sharing a quiet moment, a little calm before the storm. But the moment is abruptly shattered when a ringtone plays out from the main hollow screen display, and an incoming call shows up from a contact saved as Angry Bunny.
No regrets. No regrets.
None whatsoever. Effie tosses whatever, I don't know, super special microfiber cloth. It definitely absorbs stuff and then it all just disappears, so she wipes her hands clean. Side note, she is definitely the smallest of the group, and the scrawniest, but for some reason, and can barely see over the seat. But she's fucking here, okay? And she's got these crazy baggy pants that just have so many zippers that clearly, do they all hold something? Do they not? Who knows? And this sort of cropped jacket that she shoves back on as she walks over. I just don't know what she could possibly be bothering us with today, but somebody open it up. Let's get to work.
I instinctually look at Lady Doom. Oh, by the way, does anyone know your code name besides the hacker by chance? To Lady Doom?
Yeah, I would have only introduced myself as Lady Doom. They wouldn't know my real name.
Gotcha. I instantly look at Lady Doom. I think you should probably be the one to answer it.
All right, honey. Just a moment, and she gets up, she stretches, and crack, flex.
God, she's so freaking cool.
And then she just dusts herself off a little bit and walks up and whoop. Hello there.
Good evening. A video feed does not pop up. Instead, the avatar of an angry-looking rabbit fills the screen. The voice sounds a little bit like it might be running through a voice mod, but natural enough that someone who's not in your line of work wouldn't necessarily catch it. Good evening, team. Agent Renegade here. So, tomorrow's the day. Checking in on your preparations. Is there anything else the Society of Archivists can provide to ensure the package is secure?
Lady Doom will look to Effie and say, do you think that we need to double down on the guarantee of the escort that we had in mind?
I mean, I don't see any side of what any. Now I'm can't even say a sentence. I'm just laughing because we did not talk about both having Southern accents.
And it's all right, honey. A lot of people get flustered around me. I can't really understand why, but it just happens.
I cannot imagine why walking around with all that going on. Anyway, I mean, it'd be nice to have sort of any extra supplies that's never going to hurt in a situation like this. And I mean, I've got the car all souped up, ready to go, but I mean,
are we gonna do the police escort that we were thinking about?
Police escort would be nice, and any more C4.
Oh,
in case the police escort don't work out.
Oh, you were serious about that?
Yeah.
Dead serious.
The C4 or the police?
Yes. Let me get this straight. You are heading into the most heavily guarded building in San Francisco tomorrow to pull off a heist at a corporate headquarters. And you would like a police escort?
no better place to hide than in plain sight.
I mean, here's the thing. If all the cops in town are already in one location and I got enough C4, we ain't got to worry about nobody coming after us.
Okay, please stop telling me things. I would like a little bit of plausible deniability. I will see what I could do on the police escort.
I mean, if you can't do it, it's fine. Just let us know. I got plans.
And so do I.
We will make it happen. You might have to arrange the explosives yourself.
That ain't nothing.
Ain't no problem.
Is it not?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I haven't shown you the back room yet.
There's a back room.
Oh yeah, Lady and I have been working on the back room since we opened up this shop. We got plenty of stuff.
Like I said, plausible deniability. So I am signing off now. Thank you very much. Send me the time and location that you would like this escort to originate, and we'll pull some strings. Agent Renegade out.
Angry Bunny. I mean,
Okay, we're all thinking it.
She takes this way too seriously. I mean, it's just a little bit of fun.
So, Snake Eye is going to turn to everyone at the table, especially Lady Doom. You all know that Snake Eye has never been to this back room of yours, never been there. But he'll say, yeah, you guys have a really cool back room. I love the way it's like put together and all the cool things you got back there. It's awesome.
Thank you. I'd like to keep my workshop as tidy as possible.
Thank you. Sorry, go ahead.
So we have to, even though we're gonna have a police escort, we have to get through the gate around San Francisco, the huge glass wall around San Francisco, and then make our way to the tower. So, are you gonna be waiting to use your explosives like later when we're in the tower, or?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Well, if you'd like, I could take some of the C4 through security in my briefcase when I go to work tomorrow, as I meet you guys.
That would be extremely helpful. Look at you!
I like this guy.
Have a criminal already. You know, we
Oh
got
my
spots on the
gosh,
team.
puppy, you're so good.
He's gonna be better than
Natural.
the last one that we had.
The last one?
What?
Oh, don't
Oh,
worry about
don't worry.
it.
Well, okay.
Show me the back room. And as Lady Doom like walks past Effie, I think she does like a really cool, super secret like handshake.
I'm in the back, probably behind Jules, like trying to like learn the handshake by myself, but just like watching, just so I can be ready when the time comes when they do that to me.
Amazing.
We have never done it to you. We've worked together for a while. Never, ever have done it.
I'm still practicing on myself.
When the day comes.
I like lean back behind me without looking. I'm like, do you know that?
Totally.
Lady Doom will like literally like punch the wall, and there's like a button, and then it like brrr, and then you see supplies, most of which are illegal.
Oh my.
Yes.
All right, boys. Why don't you go ahead, look around, pick out something nice for yourself. I got plenty of toys around for everybody to have fun with. And
I start like goggling over the wall and like just thinking of like what to grab.
Yeah, there are all of the cyber techno devices that you could dream of here. A bunch of them don't really look like much, but you could tell that since they're in this room, they probably have some secret dual purpose. So like there's a bottle opener in like its own little chest on a piece of foam, very gingerly laid down. There's a shoehorn next to it. There's a mechanical pencil. And then there's also a set of like almost holographic looking playing cards.
Ooh. I go to Snake Eye goes to the holographic playing cards.
Okay.
Figured you
Yeah,
more for
when-
dice, Snake Eye.
Oh, there's another reason why I'm Snake Eye. You'll find out later.
It was a joke.
Oh, that was good. That was a good one.
I'll work on it.
Damn it, that was so stupid.
Sure. So picking up these cards, they don't feel like you have anything in your hand almost, but they are immediately paired with your fancy bracelet, and it tells you that you have 0 out of 5 armed.
0 out of 5 armed. Noted. Noted.
Effie's gonna grab the mechanical pencil.
Okay. I mean, this is your workshop. Do you have something you'd like it to do?
I think it's like a bit of a Swiss Army knife. So there's like a couple of like tools and like features, like a wrench, and like, yeah, it'll turn into a wrench, a full wrench. It'll turn into a full hammer, and then like flick back to being a pencil. But I also, and of course it's a laser, but I also think that it can act as, yeah, no, fuck it. I think I can transform into an assault rifle. I think I can just go full rifle mode if I need it.
Okay, yeah. But so here's the thing about it becoming an assault rifle.
Well,
since
not
it
like
is
not a real assault rifle, because
yeah. Since it is so small, when you flip it around to be like a rifle, the
Or a rocket launcher,
outlines,
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
the outlines of the rocket launcher, like show up in a bright pink neon.
Yes.
And the only like fully physical part of the weapon is the eraser of the pencil, which you would click to deploy.
Yes. There's like a pink skull like decal on it as well. Because dead.
It's Dead Nikita, perfect.
Yeah, it's a favorite. I like stick it behind my ear.
I would like to go for the shoehorn, if that's okay.
Yeah. Do you have something you'd like it to do?
I do, actually.
Okay, go ahead.
So I think its secondary function, I'm going to leave it secondary function because I think the primary function is cool. Secondary function is that it can go real bright, like stunning flash. But its primary function is that it can transform into a hoverboard for a quick escape.
Obviously.
Very good.
And it's virtually undetectable.
Absolutely. Who would suspect a shoehorn?
Absolutely. And Lady Doom, I mean, the world of the workshop is your oyster. Is there anything that has caught your eye here?
I think Lady Doom would probably have a pretty sleek and miniature toolbox. And I think it'll have like a number of wrenches and things in there, but it also has a very special feature in which that when you flip it open and you input the super secret code, it turns like Transformer style into a rocket launcher. But it's only one-time use.
And how big is this toolbox?
I'll say she wears it like a backpack, basically. Okay. It's like kind of like sleek because we are in the future. So about like half the size of a microwave.
A microwave.
The microwave. Got it.
Nice. I am going to. By the way, Guilty, what do we call you in this game? Storyteller, guide?
Ooh. Good question. A lot of games have cool names for the GM.
I'm trying desperately to think of a Carly Rae Jepsen reference to call you. I am frantically searching my mind. I'm pulling up my iTunes.
The first thing that comes up for me is the one.
Yeah! That's a big... No, sorry.
There's also Matrix.
Well, that's all right. As you think about it, Snake Eye is gonna.
I don't really care what you call me. Just call me maybe.
Hey!
Oh,
Sorry.
We need to get a donate for that one. We need to get a donate for that one. So Snake Eye is gonna flick his wrist, and like those holographic wires gonna like go to his fingertips, and he's gonna start to kind of type something in the air as he's like, holding these holographic cards. He's hacking to see what these do.
Ooh. Yeah. I think this is your first roll.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. Make me a swords roll, please. And you are trying to get at or below
4.
a 4. Mm-hmm.
Come on, go low. 3.
Very nice. Okay. Actually, this is your expertise. Roll me a second one, because you get extra stuff if 2 dice succeed.
Okay. Come on, go low. Oh, it ran away. Let's try this one.
Can't go lower than the floor.
5.
Okay. All right. So if 1 dice succeeds, then you barely manage it, but there is potentially a complication or a cost. So so you have everyone's returned to the front room, I would imagine. You have these cards on the table in front of you, and you pulled out your like hover keyboard to
Yes.
try to access the information?
Holding the cards and kind of just like typing over them.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you get to what seems like the specs on the cards and also the control panel for them. And it tells you that these cards contain a low-grade explosive property and can be remotely armed and detonated. But as you are, typing,
Oh, no.
it goes from 0 armed to 1 armed. And then a little clock starts counting down. 30, 29.
I take it and throw it out the window in a safe place where no one is on the ground or anything. Just be like, oh.
Sure. So Snake Eye runs to the window of the garage, tosses it out into the street. I'm gonna say it like floats down between roadways and into the murky depths of old Oakland, and then a very large bubble comes up from below, and you can see like there's been a little blast down there.
Effie goes over to Snake Eyes, kind of like stares out the window, pats his back. Listen, you're a nice kid, but if you blow up my garage, I will, at the very least, kill you. At the very worst, tell Lady Doom about your little crush on her. We understand?
No. Yeah, no. We're cool. I'm sorry.
Good. And I just walk back.
So, GM, would say that I would know how to work these cards now?
Yeah. You know how to arm them. It now says 0 out of 4 armed. And you, after this incident, have found that there is a pause button on the detonation. If you would like, you can pause.
Understood. Gotcha. Yeah. Noted.
Yeah. So Effie's garage is in New Oakland. If we take a zoom out from the workshop and the garage, we see that there's a tunnel into San Francisco, and there's also an overpass. And then there are also, ships all about and around. When the storms came, which, wiped out this coast about 100 years ago, most cities went up on stilts like this, but San Francisco, being the headstrong tech haven that it is, instead built a 30-foot tall glass cyber wall to keep the waters at bay, and is now completely surrounded by this glass. So Jules's workplace, the do you know where you work? It's something records and other stuff.
My very first thought, which shouldn't go with, was Circuit City Records.
New Circuit City Records?
Short Circuit Records.
Neo City
Short
Records?
Circuit Records?
Ooh. Okay, Short Circuit Records.
Yeah. So Short Circuit Records, where Jules works and is also owned by the former senator, hit me with the CRJ reference.
Dino.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is just like the artistic offshoot of his large empire of companies. So like Twitch is to Amazon, Short Circuit Records is to Dino's empire. So I'm just gonna say that it's getting late and the sun is kind of setting. I wonder where everyone is heading back to, if they're going home, or if you're gonna try to prop up a cot or a cyber hammock in Effie's garage. You can negotiate that as well.
I double checked. It's not Dino, it's Tino. Extremely disappointing. The only
it does kind of sound like Dino, though.
When she sings it, it 100% sounds like Dino. I didn't just come here to dance, everybody, off of the Emotion album. Yeah, no, Effie definitely lives in her garage, please. This is her life's blood. And they can all stay if they want to, but she's gonna crash here.
I think Lady Doom's surmounting bills have cost her apartment, and she has to bum on the couch of Effie's garage.
The second I hear that she's bumming on the couch and that Effie said that we can all stay here, I'm gonna kind of like open up my virtual phone, we'll call it. Gonna call my dad. Hey Dad, I'm gonna be spending the night with some friends tonight, okay? Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye, Dad. And I'm gonna kind of just roll to like the foot of the couch, and where Effie's on, I'm just gonna be like, pretty comfortable down here. Yep. As I'm just like on like the floor. I don't know if they have carpet or anything, but I'm just like on the floor.
No, we don't have carpet.
Hardwood. Perfect.
Cement, probably.
It's a good
Cement.
A hardwood garage.
Honey, do you want me to go and get you? I mean, just stay here, okay? I'm gonna get you at least a bed.
Oh, okay.
Pathetic. Oh.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
No, Effie likes Snake Eye, but like he is, as the ancient said, he be shrimping.
This may be comfortable for you all, but I do need to seem like I'm doing a normal day at work tomorrow, so I'll be heading home. But I will see you all bright and early when the car shows up.
Before we go, before you go, you were doing the worst thing for me, which is a British accent while I'm trying to do a Southern accent. So when Effie inevitably turns into an Essex girl, please, everyone, just roll with it. Do we want to go over the plan one last time so everybody's on the same page before we all head out for the night?
Yeah, we probably should. Yeah.
Okay.
It wouldn't hurt.
Okay. So, Jules, sweet little hush puppy that he is, works for Short Circuit Records. We're trying to get in there, get the masters, the songs, and from there we're gonna give them over. But simply because I'm trying to be nice to this invisible audience that we might have, what are the other steps along the line?
Well, I believe you all will be coming in the hearse in the morning to, under the guise of retrieving records for, who passed recently? Miles Jackson, was that his name? The anniversary of his death?
Yeah, Miles Jackson.
I believe so. We'll be getting those, beat up and, thrilling, those songs. Those are some of the ones you'll be getting. And so I'll be letting you all through so that you shouldn't have any problem with security. And of course, now that we, once we're inside, we'll be taken to the map, as we can see here. I do believe that the records are going to be held on the, what was it? 1, 2, 3, the 48th floor. Is that right? We've gone over this many times, but I want to make it's a quiz, everyone. It's a quiz.
I mean, you are new to the team, Hush Puppy. Come on, show us what you got.
You are doing excellent, by the way.
Oh, thank you. So I will be. I unfortunately will not be able to get you all to the 48th floor. However, the quote-unquote public records, the ones that are allowed to be accessed, are on the 30th floor. So we can get you at least to that height. From there on, we will have to make our way up the subsequent 18 floors another way. But once we get in there, these particular records, these 200 lusciously hidden songs, will be definitely tightly guarded by security and lasers. So we'll have to disable those, hopefully making our way through. And in and out should be pretty easy. I mean, it won't be easy, but ideally, we can simplify it enough.
Yeah, it'll be easy.
Well, Jules, you said that you have a map of everything, right? So maybe once you guys get to the 30th floor, you have to work your way up to the 48th. Maybe I can be using your maps and I can kind of see all the different security systems and maybe help you get up there a little bit easier, especially when you get to the thing with all the lasers and stuff like that. And possibly I can give you, I have 4 of these cards left, right? So maybe I can give you, or one of you ladies want the cards. You can put them in a specific place and I can detonate them from afar. And maybe that'll cause some kind of
A diversion?
cover. Yes, a distraction for you guys.
That's a fantastic idea. I'm sorry.
No.
Effie, we're always of the same mind.
We are, as they said back in the day, one brain cell.
The ancient proverb, of course.
All right, Snake. She just holds out her hand expectantly. I'll take one.
I give Lady Doom a card, I give Effie a card, and I give Jules a card.
So you'll activate this? We don't have to do anything?
Yeah, I'll activate it from where I am. Right, GM? I can detonate it from where yeah, gotcha. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Snake Eye's gonna give Lady Doom 2.
Okay. She doesn't seem to think anything of it. Oh, thank you, honey.
No problem. Yeah, no problem.
I think Jules turns to Effie and jokingly is like, "Can you believe this favoritism?
No, it's almost like he's sweet on her or something. Just unbelievable.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm just saying, we're purely professional.
No, I just thought that she might need 2 cards because she might be going in and but I mean, I can give you another card too if you want. I don't really know, but it's fine. It's not really.
No, I'm sure she needs the card if you give it to her, right?
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Oh, Oh yes, I'll put this to great application. Don't you worry.
Okay.
It's almost twice as funny when you realize that she ain't seen a single thing. She ain't picking up. Just nobody's home. Nobody's on the other line. Just not. It ain't clicking.
Snake Eye just like does like the deepest like sigh and like head drop.
Lady Doom just laughing. She's like, oh, you're so funny.
By the way, Jules, can you download your map to my bracelet?
Sure. I think it has some kind of an attachment for one of those devices. I had to like sort of set it on. Press a little couple buttons for copy paste.
Well, I have done some modifications to my toolbox, if this is okay, GM. I could make a space for us to hold the songs. I'm sure they're on a physical device, and we want to be able to disguise them on our way out.
That's brilliant.
Sure. This sounds like a type of preparation that is techie. Can you
Yes.
roll swords for me?
All right, let's go.
May I
you say that you are prepared? Ooh.
I would like to assist her if I can, because I'm kind of techie as well.
Yeah.
Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I was reading about assisting people in the game, and I was like, oh.
You can help. How are you going to do that?
I am going to use my hacking skills to kind of understand the tech that's going on here so I can better assist.
Okay. So you're gonna like look up the manual for her digital toolbox?
Well,
So-
I'm very good at putting the pieces together, not so much putting the wires where they need to go. So maybe that helps.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that.
Oh, this button, it doesn't actually do anything. I have to like manually do all this. You know, that would be a real help if you could actually hook it up to something.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
Not them
Right.
building IKEA furniture together. Oh my
God.
God.
All right, so
It's
Snake
too
Eye,
romantic.
you go ahead and roll swords for me first, since you're trying to help.
Okay.
We'll see if you're successful.
I rolled a 6. Is that good? I don't know.
Roll me one more, since this is your expertise.
Okay. 1.
Okay, so that's one success. Yeah. You can help her. You know, deftly put these wires in the right place, and avoid saying anything too embarrassing about yourself.
Yes.
Lady Doom, go ahead and roll with 2, since
Okay.
you got help.
Right. Roll a 1 and a 5.
Nice. Okay, the 1 passes, and the 5 is your number, so that means you get to cut to the feeling. If you,
Ooh.
yes,
And
if
it's
you
on
roll-
this time.
If you roll your number, you get special insight into what's going on. You can ask GM a question, and I have to answer you honestly. So some suggestions are, what are they really feeling? Who's behind this? How could I get someone to blink? What should I be on the lookout for? Things like that.
What should I be on the lookout for?
Okay. Should you be on the lookout for? You should be on the lookout for gaps in your benefactor's reach.
Okay.
So they said they would get you an escort, but they might not be able to do it exactly how you wish.
Okay. I think Lady Doom, as she's like setting everything up, with Snake Eye's help. She's like talking out loud. She doesn't seem to like have an internal dialogue. It just kind of is always external, and everything that she's thinking she just says out loud. And she says, you know what, I wasn't very confident about Angry Bunny's response, you know, to the call earlier. Should we have a backup plan in case we don't get no escort?
I'm sure having a backup plan wouldn't hurt.
I'm gonna look at Effie because I think she was about to say something.
Oh, I mean, the cover story is kind of a good backup plan. It's a hearse. She's a beautiful hearse. So clearly it would fit for the occasion. But I don't know. I don't really have any other contacts that we could call. Not anymore, at least. Can't, like, fake it.
Actually, I think we can possibly fake it with just kind of switching wires here and there. Maybe to get you, if we don't have the police escort, I can maybe do a little send my my friends through the cyber web to kind of help you get to the tower without any complications.
I mean, all they'd have to do is change their vehicles to the color black. That would work.
Huh?
Like, if, like, first of all, in the future, you cannot tell me that you can't change your or the color of your car at a whim.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I know that in my heart.
All just screens.
It's all just screens. What I mean is, if they all have vehicles, most of the time in situations like this, the cars ain't like blaring sirens and stuff. They're just usually black, unmarked cars. So if we can make them look like an escort, but I mean, that's just really selling the story. The biggest issue in my eyes is something that Jules brought up, which is getting into the floor that we need to go into.
Hey.
I mean, if we have an actual scheduled appointment, then I can get you all through the building, through the front doors. That won't be a problem. The problem would be adding that appointment to the receptionist's calendar.
Hey, Effie, those superior sonars I put into your car, they're so active, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Noted. Maybe I can do something with those too.
Yeah, we got that.
We take a quick look into Effie's car and like a sort of nauseating Fast and Furious style zoom through the engine into the interior of the car, and slow pan around the inside of this hearse shows that every tinted window in here, which is all of them, of course, is layered over by a hollow screen. And right now, all of them are playing anime. But in a heist situation, they could be, you know, dashboards, etc., and then just one for anime.
I'm calling my agent. I didn't know by being here on this show, I was going to be called out like this.
Speaking of called out, we have jumped from about $400 at the start of this stream to $550 of the $500 goal.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Love
everyone.
it.
Let's keep it going. Let's see how far we can get. All right.
Yeah.
750? 750?
Let's go 750. Let's do it.
750? I think we could do 750. Back over to you, Effie.
What? I had something on my mind. I mean, getting us onto the calendar, Snake Eyes should be able to handle that pretty easily. That's just a quick little hacking job. So we'll be on the calendar. We'll go in. We'll get it done. We'll get it in, get it out. And then Hush Puppy, what I was wondering is, did you want to do like some kind of big, like symbolic fuck you? Like, do you want to hop in the car as we go speeding down the road? Because if I remember correctly, the other tag is fast, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, your vehicle is fast with superior sensors, but also, not everyone knows this. But Effie, what is the downside of the car?
So I mentioned, I'm being called out on chat, and this is just so much. I mentioned that Effie's got a bit of a thing for a car. You know, again, Effie's relationships with her cars are very much like her partners. If she sees a handsome individual across the room, she's gonna go right up and say, "Hi, gorgeous." And if she sees a beautiful car, she's gonna walk right over and hotwire it and make it hers. So, so this car is stolen, and nobody on the team knows it.
I feel like the hacker might know.
And the police escort definitely won't notice.
So
We'll see how you roll. We'll see how you roll.
You know, I mean, I don't think not having a police escort is going to be the worst thing in the world. Honestly, I think it's a benefit to us.
I like how we had a meeting where we came up with this heist idea, and someone's like, what if we got a police escort? And Effie's sitting there like, I stole this car. I didn't say anything.
Let's do it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, she's more embarrassed about the fact that she stole it rather than than the odds that we'd get caught. I don't know.
Perfect.
I mean,
Flawless.
Snake Eye.
There's
Snake
a lot
Eye's
of reasons why Effie just gets cars and then gets new ones.
You get a
Very
message from Agent Renegade at this point, although it comes through as Angry Bunny, and she sends you like 3 siren emojis and 0900, and then like a thumbs up.
God damn it. Fuck.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine. But the question is, I have 2 questions. One is for you. You want to be called Hush Puppy? That's your thing, right?
Yes.
What's the story behind that?
Well.
Well, when I met Jules, one of the first things I told him was that he needed a name. You know, I'm Effie, but y'all know me as Dead Nikita. So after a night of running around town and getting to know each other, I dragged his ass into the nearest brunch spot, and they were serving
Hush Puppies.
I thought it was fitting because, you know, I have to stay quiet at work and all that fun stuff. You know, like hush hush.
Yeah, totally. So, my first question to you is, can you tell me what you know about your calendar system so I can it'll help me hack in easier?
Oh, it's ancient. We use this thing called calendar. Oh my god, I don't even know when it was made. It's like when the internet was first released or something.
Oh, that's archaic. Right.
Yes, but thankfully that should make it easier to hack, I'd hope.
I think so.
Unless it's, you know, ancient, like, you know, some sort of ancient lock that's been lost to time. In addition to that, it has to go through and be approved through someone's email. So you'll also have to hack in through their email and accept the invite and probably delete the email when you're done, just to make sure that they don't, you know, try to ask him too many questions. Aside from that's pretty standard stuff. Just make it seem like it came from some high up, you know, make up a name, quite frankly. Nobody really knows who runs this company anyway.
Gotcha. I'll flick my wrist and have those hollow wires come out, and I'll have to start typing in air. And you'll see that my glasses turn into those visors.
Oh, yeah.
As I all of a sudden start getting really serious to get in, and I'm going to... Can I roll, since he's helping, can I roll 2d6?
Well, I was just gonna suggest, yeah, Jules make a roll first to help. I can see this as both either swords or emotions. Maybe emotions if you're gonna like find the name of some long lost employee that would make sense.
Sure, I'll go with that.
Okay.
Because emotions, I min-maxed in emotions, and I got a 6, which is
Nice.
good.
Yeah, that is a pass. Roll me one more dice, because I'm gonna say since this is part of your plan, you are prepared for it.
I got a 3.
Okay, both of those pass. If 2 dice succeed, you did it. Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the help was worked.
So Marshawn, you can add 1 to your dice pool.
Okay.
And
And I
what are
rolled-
you rolling? Swords or emotions?
I think I'm gonna be rolling swords.
You're gonna do a
'cause
hacky hack.
yeah, for hacking, and I
Okay.
think I have to do 4 or lower, right?
You do have to do 4 or lower. Go ahead and roll 3 because this is what you're an expert at, and you have an extra d6 from Jules.
Gotcha. Thank you so much. Okay, the first one was a 1.
Nice.
Second was a 5.
Okay.
And the third was a 2.
Nice. Okay. 1 failed, but 2 still succeeded. So you're in. You did it. Good job. There's a little ding as you get a like automated confirmation email from the calendar.
I'm just gonna let everyone, we're in. And all of a sudden, you see this more serious, confident side of Snake Eye when you see him in the system. And he's just let you know, like, we got it done.
Nice. All right.
Oh, perfect.
The last question that I have for all of you, is we have a plan to get in, but what's the plan to get you out? Because you're gonna be on the 48th floor. You're gonna have to get back to the getaway car. How are you gonna get out? Thoughts? Because something tells me that once we get what we need to get in, they're gonna know, and they're gonna be coming from all angles. I think. Ideas?
I mean, I usually just get by with these, and I like lift up my feet, and I have these just huge boots that definitely have like wheels attached at the bottom that pop in and out.
You have cyber heelys?
I have cyber heelys, but they also have the front wheels too. So
Okay. Can you explain to me, or just describe for me, what sort of mechanism, or what do you do to engage the wheels on your techie cyberheelys?
Cybeles?
Cybeles.
Let's go with it.
I click my heels.
Oh
Well,
my
shout
God.
out.
Yes. Yes.
Because he's gonna
The
end the show.
callbacks. Exquisite. I want to die. Amazing. Okay.
I mean, at least I'm not teleporting places. Like, I still have to physically move.
And move she will.
Yeah.
So what, you gonna escape down the side of the building?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, is that what you're gonna do?
Yes. Look, there's got to be some sort of fun and risk to a heist.
Do you have any like bungee cord or anything here?
I like take the pencil out from my ear and like give it a little flick around my fingers. I'll figure something out.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Is the plan for Snake Eye to stay in the car? and do his thing?
Yeah, I think that he's gonna stay in the getaway car and do everything remotely.
Okay. So you've made an appointment for Lady Doom and Effie to
I mean, I feel
head
like
to the 30th
Effie
floor.
should also stay in the car because she is the driver, but I feel like we also need feet on the ground, so I'm torn. Because Jules, I don't know, is going to be able to help us.
What do you mean? I'm the inside man. Of course, I'm going to be able to help you.
Oh, then I don't need these, and I like click my heels again so the wheels pop in.
What if we have Snake Eye give all of the map information to Hush Puppy, and Hush Puppy tells us which way to go if we need to go around any obstacles, and if we find any doors that we can't open with a bit of kinetic engineering, and you would know that means blow it up or beat it up. Maybe Snake Eye can, do the wiring thing.
Yeah, I can do that. Also, I could just tell all of you about what I see on the map because we all have earpieces.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
But I'll definitely let all of you know. I'll be on it.
I think that we should all go in together.
You think all four of us should go in together?
Well, I don't know about Hush Puppy, but yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be in there anyway.
Exactly. And I mean, he still has to make his climactic fuck you to the corporation. So, we will be seeing you in the car. And the back is extremely cozy.
Yeah. And if anything fails, which it won't, everything should be fine. As I look at Hush Puppy, I can I think we still have that capability where I can just kind of hack into your car and just move it that way. If anything else. Give it a try. I don't know. Effie's car. You have a car?
No, I was like, what?
And if he did,
Bold assumption, I'm an assistant.
So all right, sounds like we have a pretty good plan. I still not sure how you're gonna get out of there, but I have faith in you. I'm sure you're gonna figure it out.
Worst case scenario, we can jump into a trash chute.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just slide down the building. It's so damn tall.
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
With that, you hear like the of the Cyberbart coming through the neighborhood, and that is Jules' cue to head home.
See you all bright and early.
Yep.
Nice. Everyone else settles into either the couch or their bed or a little cyber hammock that Effie strings up for Snake Eye on the other side of the garage. And they have a moment of peace. Would y'all be opposed to taking our little halfway through break early? Do you want to take a little break right here?
Sure.
It's like a good place.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. So we're gonna go on a quick break. Y'all refill your waters. Ready your cyber healies and check out that link that the initiative order has put in the chat, or Nightbot has. Thank you very much. We are over our original goal, but that doesn't mean we don't have new goals. So let's go.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us
go.
and joining us in supporting this great cause. And we will see you, maybe like 10 minutes. All right, we'll see you in 10.
Bye.
Hello, welcome back. We are still playing Boy Problems, the Carly Rae Jepsen heist. This is our incredible heist crew. They are just falling asleep on the eve of their their attempt to break into the most heavily guarded building in San Francisco and liberate a veritable trove of 200 unreleased songs by the icon Carly Rae Jepsen, so that their benefactor can clone her? Question mark? All they really know is what Snake Eye has been able to dredge up on this mysterious figure, which leads towards the cyber cloning. But there is a lot of future money to be had if they succeed. So everyone is snuggling deep into their little Betty Buys, and before you know it, the sun is up again.
May I ask you something, Jinyun?
Sure.
Marshawn would be looking at Lady Doom as she sleeps. Does she snore? How does she sleep? Is she an angel?
I am so glad you asked. She
Lady
snores
Doom.
so loud. It's so like nasally and it's loud.
Has she ever snored so loud she woke herself up?
Oh yeah, totally. A couple of times she like jerks up and like her hair's all askew and she just kind of sinks back down, just passes back out.
My eyes are just like these 5-bit hearts. That's just like poo poo.
Amazing. Yeah, and also you're in like an all concrete garage. So I assume the snores are just echoing back and forth off of everything as you're on one end of the room, like peeking up over a car to see her, and she's on the other end.
It's like a symphony.
It's like there's a reason Effie went somewhere else to sleep. Yeah.
I have a cave.
It's a back room and a cave?
Not gonna ask about your lady cave, but I would love to get into that later.
Yeah.
Oh
you
gosh. I said what I said.
And you meant it.
The sun is gleaming over New Oakland, with old Oakland, swamped underneath. The sun is just like shining off of the water. There's like those little, anime glints off of the little lazy waves lapping up against the stilts of Effie's garage. And who would have set an alarm? Anyone?
Effie set an early alarm because those cops are supposed to be here at 9. We are leaving the garage at 8:30 at the latest. So Effie is up and she is making a lot of noise. She is slamming things. She has got that coffee pot hot and going. And I actually know it's a future coffee pot, so I think she set it to start brewing at like 7:30.
You can do that with coffee pots now.
This is the future.
Listen, there's a difference between being in the future and being broke. Guess which one I'm in. But I think it like blares an alarm specifically because Lady Doom gotta wake up. She planned all this. Yeah, and she like kicks open her door. All right, everybody, wake up. It is a beautiful morning for a heist.
Future
It's
birds are
time.
chirping.
Yeah.
Hey, as I kind of like get out of my hollow hammock. Yes. I'm gonna look at Effie and Lady Doom. Do you think that we should maybe like change the license the license plate or something of your car so it's not kind of too obvious that you stole it?
Say what?
Should we like change the license plate of your car or something so it's not like obvious that you stole it? Like you were being escorted by cops?
Who said where are you getting this idea that I stole my car?
Snake Eye is gonna get really close and kind of like put down his visor and look at her. I know it's stolen.
Snake Eye, roll me emotions. What are you going for here?
Oh, I am. Effie has something against me with Lady Doom.
No, that's not true.
Well, I mean,
That
not
is
against you.
true.
Well, you know his secret,
I do.
and so
I do.
he wants you to. And since yesterday you were just like,
Yes.
I'll tell her. This is
If
me
you blow
going,
up my garage,
I'll tell her that you stole your car. Ooh, I rolled a 6. I don't know if that's good or bad.
With emotions, you do want to roll over.
Oh,
But you only have 1 dice, so you succeed, but there is a cost. So yeah, you successfully come off as confident and a little bit intimidating with like the way that you know this. But Effie, you can respond to that however you'd like.
listen, Snake Eyes, I think you're a good kid. I like you. I just, as you can probably understand, this is everything to me. And if you mess up my everything, if you mess up my world, I will make sure that yours crumbles and as I will throw it down at your feet. And if that means crushing that sweet little heart of yours, I'll do it. Just don't fuck with my cars. That's my only request. You can marry Lady Doom and ride off into the sunset. I don't care. Don't fuck with my car.
I wasn't gonna fuck with it. I was just saying that maybe we should change the license plate so the cops won't be able to find out that it's stolen.
I didn't steal this car.
Okay.
On the other side of town, Jules, you are awoken, as usual, by the sound of your hollow alarm. Do you share an apartment or do you have your own?
I think that he stubbornly has his own, very tiny studio apartment. Since it's the future and it's, we have things up in the world, I think it's literally just, a bed space, a, single square foot of tile for the kitchen, and a microwave, and, a stand-in shower. It is the
But
smallest
it's
apartment.
yours.
But it's mine! So I literally roll out of bed and into the shower. And thankfully I'm able, we only need one outfit because it can transform into whatever we need. It's all screens. So I give my suit a fresh coat of paint and head on downstairs to hop onto Neo Bart.
Perfect. Yep. And
Jules,
you
I
are...
promise you, we're gonna find you some real happiness. we're gonna get you some happiness, bro. Oh my god.
He rolls out of bed and is already in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly, definitely, 100%.
Perfect. So as you suck down your cup of ambition, let's head back to the workshop. And Lady Doom, you have finally awoken, and Effie and Snake Eyes seem to be in some sort of confrontation, but then they go their separate ways.
Once Lady Doom is awake, she is awake. It takes a while to rouse her, but then she literally rolls out of the couch and she's like, hooey! And then starts doing stretches and push-ups and grabs a bar and pull-ups and she's real pumped up. And then she's like, I'm gonna make breakfast. Da 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 da. And she just kind of sashays into the kitchen.
Amazing. What is for future breakfast?
Toast.
Okay.
It's the only thing she can cook.
Bitch. Sorry. I was coming on here to say something else. I promise. I was coming on here to say something else, but oh my god.
I want to believe she cooks it in some way over the top way. She tosses it into a
Yes.
frying pan.
No. She uses her laser blowtorch.
Incredible.
And there's little hearts on them.
Oh! Ooh, woo toast. Okay. Oh, So Snake Eye and Effie, the aroma of freshly blowtorched toast meets your nose, and I assume you have to, I guess, gather your things together and stuff them in the hearse if you're gonna get out of here at 8 a.m. like Effie wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like Effie plays it really casual, like she's putting everything up and just, well, damn. Y'all, I think I'm ready to go. Do y'all just want to call it early?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm speaking with like burnt toast in my mouth. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine with that. Yeah, sure. And as I look at Effie and Lady Doom, because they're gonna be the ones going into this establishment, this tower, how are they dressed?
Okay, I was actually thinking about that. Should Effie go? She's the driver. I don't know.
I think Effie would know Lady Doom's not great at talking, but the sneaky talk.
No, we're going.
Okay.
So what
Not
you're
us-
saying is
not us playing another dynamic duo.
what you're telling me though is that Effie is like rushing everyone along and is like stuck the toast in her mouth and is running to the car.
I was not going to say that.
Yes,
You put these words in my mouth, and I want it on
did.
record.
Absolutely.
I want it on record that I'm not pulling this anime bullshit. It is being thrust upon me.
I'm so happy.
I do want to state that once we are all in the car and we're going to the place we need to be, one of those screens will be playing a very, very, very old show that Snake Eye loves so much. It's called The Last Airbender, Avatar. So that's what he's watching in the back.
Ah, I see you have a taste. Sorry, that's me, Liv, the player. I see you have a taste for the classics, the the Shakespearean level kind of stuff. Nice.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I don't see too much of this stuff nowadays, so it's kind of nice to look at every now and then. Yeah. Oh, this is the best part.
As we come up to the car, Lady Doom she starts to look like she's a little nervous, and she looks at Effie, and then she looks at Snake Eye, and she says, "Snake Eye, why don't you take shotgun? You certainly deserve it."
There's just a moment of pause as my eyes kind of get big, and as she's talking to me and telling me to get in front, and in my head I'm just like, oh my god, she sees me. She wants me in front. Oh my god, be cool. Yeah.
Lady.
Yeah.
Lady, what are you talking about? What's up? What's wrong?
Oh, I can't help but feel a little nervous about this. We really are getting the masters in the songs.
It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna do fine. It's gonna be very smooth.
I mean, I get why you're nervous. This is dare I say that this is some of the most important music that's ever been made in the entire world. It's really written by a visionary, and so I get where you're coming from. This is a big deal.
She won't look you in the face.
Her so much. Oh my god! Wait, my eyes are red.
you. Liv, it's gonna be okay.
She lived the player crying over Carly Rae Jepsen.
I looked at myself and I was like, "Oh my god, you're crying!"
It's all right, honey. You can cry on my shoulder. It's okay.
She's so good. She is such a good artist. What a legend.
And he starts crying
Snake Eye.
too. I'm sorry.
Snake Eye, are you familiar with the music of the lost legend Carly Rae Jepsen?
I am familiar because Lady Doom is familiar, and I know what Lady Doom likes.
Okay, all right, but you're not a.
But I'm not a huge fan, so I'm just kind of standing there, just looking at them cry and hug, like this is awkward, but it's fine. It's okay. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Well, once the ladies have gathered themselves, as you head out of the garage, and Effie, like I said, there are two main routes from New Oakland into San Francisco. There is the tunnel, and there is the overpass that comes down and over the seawall that's built up around the city. Which would you and your cyber hearse like to take?
Because we are under the cover of, like, we are here for this memorial, that is what we are carrying. What is the most, like, most, like, promenade-esque, like, the one, you know what I mean? Like the market
over.
Yeah.
Overpass.
Yeah. What leads into Market Street, you know? Yeah, so, yeah, we'll do the overpass then.
Okay.
Letting the morning sun glint off. Wait, did we pick up Jules? Oh wait, no, Jules is
going to work on my own.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Jules is heading into work on his own.
Do I like look over from Neobart and see this like very conspicuous hearse?
Also, I love the idea of Neobart going over the bay. Holy shit. Oh my god. Fun fact for anybody who's on the Bay Area, the BART goes underwater, so this is a big deal.
I forgot. Like, it's been so long since I've used BART.
Yes. If you look up and out the window, Jules, from where you are, you can see that. I mean, you can see the normal morning traffic coming in, but you can clearly imagine the paths that they would be taking in the hearse. It doesn't exactly blend with the other cars, but you know, it'll do. It's a car.
If you're not looking for it, you won't see it.
Yeah, but if you're looking for it, just for cinematics, I'll say, yeah, sure, you can pick it out of the crowd and you see it heading towards the same direction that you are. Effie, Lady Doom, Snake Eyes, as you look down from the car, from the car, you can see a police cruiser speedboat pull up to the workshop.
Oh, cool.
And you could see the person kind of like peering in the window, looking at his little cyber device and typing out a message. You get a ping from Agent Renegade, Angry Bunny. It says escort ?
I thought we were driving to the escort. They were gonna pick us up at home.
Oh my, I must have made a mistake. Here, let me deal with that. And I like flick my finger up like on the window, like the screen, essentially. All the screens are attached to the windows, and message back, oh no, I must have gotten the times mixed up. It's okay, we are on the road. You can just send them on home.
Lady Doom.
Oh no, go ahead.
Lady Doom just like watching one of the screens and saying, well, what's a cabbage?
And why does this little old man love them so much?
Effie, make me an emotions roll to not lose favor with your benefactor.
Who? Which
Okay.
one?
So one of my tags is bumbling, which means I think I've made a lot of mistakes in life.
I will accept it.
So I'm an expert. Okay, cool.
We're only 2 days. Yeah, 2d6.
My number is 3, right? Yeah.
Your number is 3.
Okay. Can we cut to the feeling, please? That's a 1 and that's a 1 and a 3.
Very nice.
Mhm.
I wanna cut to feeling.
Oh yeah.
Special insight into what's going on. You may ask a question.
What do I need to say to make this all go away in the eyes of like Angry Bunny? Just like completely throw them off and, you know, settle all of their fears and concerns.
So Angry Bunny is not really from the world of espionage or, you know, robbery or anything like that.
Yeah.
So if you throw around some heisty jargon, she will easily buy what you're selling. And it's just like this whole time been very impressed with the whole like parlance of heisting. You know, hence her naming herself Agent Renegade, texting you in military time. Yeah. She's a sucker for that.
Cool. So here's the thing, and I send a separate message. I think we have like a group message. I send a separate message. Listen, here's the thing that I didn't want to throw all the others onto. I'm trying to make sure that they are all head in the game, keeping their eyes on the prize, all of that kind of stuff. But I wanted to make sure that everything lined up, and I was talking to Jules and getting some inside information and just correlating the different times and everything and looking at the schematics and the schedules of who's in at what time, all that kind of stuff. I thought it would be the best call. Less traffic on the road, less eyes, less witnesses, you know?
She hurriedly texts you back. 10-4 dead Nikita. As you were.
I closed down the window, I turned up the music, I keep driving.
Amazing. And what, pray tell, is this hearse bumping at 8 a.m. in the morning?
I mean, you know, it's some classics off of the Kiss album from Carly Rae Jepsen. That is where the iconic Call Me Maybe comes from. Full of a couple of different gems. She has a song with Justin Bieber on that album. I personally not a big Bieber fan, but it still should be mentioned. You know, she was an icon, even back then. She knew where she was going.
Amazing. All right, let's hop over to Jules. So Jules, you have arrived at work and are pretending that everything is normal.
Yep, I run upstairs. I meet up with my corporate boss. What do we name him? Dino, even though it's Tino.
It is Dino, because that is what she's saying.
I get him his coffee. I get him his second coffee because the first coffee's never done. You know, it's always he needs me. I mean, come on.
But you have everything he needs.
I know. I have everything he needs. Got everything he needs.
Boy,
emotionally, physically, mentally. No, these jokes are for you and I only.
Oh boy, problems. Jules has got them.
I've got them too.
Yeah. All right. Yes, today, former Senator Dino is very demanding of you. As soon as you get him his first coffee, he's like, chamomile tea, please. He sends you back out to the cyber Starbucks.
Basically just doing runs to and from the cyber Starbucks. And then I think eventually I mentioned him. And I go, and at about 10:30, you have the team coming in to get Miles Jackson's music for the memorial.
Oh, yes.
I'm going down to greet them, but you'll be in a meeting, so it shouldn't take too long.
You sure I shouldn't see them for publicity?
Oh, it's really a small thing. It's like 237th anniversary. It's one of those things. It's more for their publicity than ours.
Ah, yes. Well, sounds good. Okay, and you've got those pre-release copies of Larry Potter 17 for me, correct? For my children?
Yes. They are down in the mailroom. I'll go get them right now.
Perfect. Thank you, Jules.
My pleasure, Mr. Senator.
He glows. He loves being called that.
He sure does.
All right, and just as you are heading down to the first floor, you glance out the window and you see the hearse pulling into the garage. Screet!
Perfect timing. I think I grabbed the package from the mailroom and like there's like a tube and I probably just like put it in and just goes all the way up all like 50 floors. And I walk in or I walk out and greet my ambassadors for Miles Jackson.
Future technology or bank teller technology? The world may never know.
I mean, is the bank not living in the future?
Yes, I forgot to mention that everything is done in Dogecoin now in 2220.
Naturally.
Yeah,
Capitalism has gone this far.
So the little container is shaped like a bone. I just realized, we're just describing Stella's like future, like the future Stella wants, and with all them fucking corgis in the back. Oh, they're so cute though.
And the little cargos.
They're
We have sent
incognito.
corgis to space and
Yes.
I'm not sure if I said it already, but I'm definitely going to be in the back of the hearse, kind of attached to all the screens. And once we get into place in the garage and everything, I'm definitely going to start hacking into the system of the tower.
I think for you in the back, I've set it up so there's like almost a sort of sunken element to it so that you essentially can sit and have like a desk in the back of this hearse.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh. Like a 70s living room?
Yes.
I love it.
But I actually do want one of those. Those are so cool.
Cushions everywhere.
Yeah.
So as everyone gets prepared and set, Snake Eye will click his glasses to bring apart his visor and flick his wrists to start kind of typing in the air on these hollow keys. And from that, a binary green snake will begin to burrow itself into the system.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. Okay, Jules, you are headed into the garage from the mailroom. Where did you park, Effie? Is it like close to the door or like deep into the bowels of the parking structure?
Based off of the information that we got, what would be the most strategic place to park?
Well, probably depends on how you intend to exit, but I can tell you that there is an elevator that runs the entire length of the building, so like to parking level 10 all the way up to the 50th floor. And there's also an like a fire stair on the other side of the building.
I think the fire stair, because if we are caught in the elevator, we're fucked. You know what I mean? Elevators you can easily turn those off and on. So yeah.
Okay, so you're parking on -10 next to the staircase.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think I come downstairs and wave you guys over. because I assume the stairs are nowhere near the. I wave you guys to the elevator, which is where I come out.
Perfect. Yep, of course you took the elevator.
Well, naturally. Hello. So good to see you. I'm so happy you're here for the Miles Jackson event.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Is it just the two of you?
Yes. And then, we got the car.
Well, naturally. Leave the car running. This will be very quick.
Yeah, exactly. So why don't you go ahead and lead the way?
Absolutely. So I guide us over to the elevator. I think what I do is I type in the wrong code first. And I go, oops, silly me. That's for the 40th floor. You don't want to go there. And then I type in the right code for the what did we say we're going to? 38th? 30th, yes. Or 48th. And you know what I meant. I meant to. Yeah.
We need to go to the 48th. You're taking us as far as we're allowed.
And so I take us up on the elevator ride. I'm sure it's nice and long, dramatic. So how was the drive?
Nice. Early morning, so not too many cars in the way.
Oop.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, she jinxed herself too.
Let's go on a super quick break. And
This is a really long elevator ride.
It is
a really long elevator ride. I know there's storms coming through, so let's hope that Stella can sign right back in.
Okay.
Yep.
But,
we'll be back after
sorry, y'all.
Ride.
Sing some elevator music to yourself. Hello, we are back. This has been a very long elevator ride, but this is a great time for us to remind you that this game is for charity. We are the last stream in a series of streams that the Initiative Order has been putting on. They are all for WAVAW Rape Crisis Centre, which is the largest and a super inclusive organization in British Columbia. If you hit !donate in the chat, Nightbot will, yes, thank you, send you that link. And we surpassed the original goal, but we made ourselves a new one of $750 for this whole marathon. And we are at $650. So we are so close. We are absolutely in range of new goal, new goal, new goal. But let me bring you back to the elevator where all three of our heist crew are currently, and Snake Eye is still in the car, correct? Okay, cool.
Right.
Let you go get into it.
So yeah, I'm just letting my binary green snake just kind of burrow deeper and deeper into the system of this tower, and just prepping myself for when they get to the 30th floor and I have to start using Hush Puppy's map of the tower to guide them through any security issues.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, and you all have like ear communicators. I think it's not outside the range of plausibility that Snake Eye, you added a little like location tracker to these.
Totally.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So you can see them. It's like little green dots moving around on the map as well.
Love it.
You can see them.
There is a green heart for one of my teammates.
We all know who.
It's me, right?
Amazing. So yes, you see them and they're steadily climbing. Right now they're on the 20th floor and they're heading to 30. Jules, any other important info you want to give your compatriots before they pop out?
Well, there will be people on this floor expecting you to grab the appropriate Miles Jackson songs. So we will have to actually grab those and then come back in here or somewhere else. Oop, drop something. So, you know, keep things up.
Right. We'll play the part.
And with that, the elevator chimes and the doors open to reveal, I guess, the public face of the Short Circuit Records. It is impressive. It looks like an Apple store and a Razer store and an after hours club all had a baby. There's a bar at one end. The receptionist is wearing like neon pink cyber goggles, but the stand that she is, you know, waiting at sort of looks like you're walking into a fancy restaurant. But as you walk up, she cheerily greets you. And there's just something eerie about her. It's like she's almost not real. But she says, "Hello, welcome to Short Circuit Records. May I have your name, please?"
Jules Durga.
"Hello, employee Durga." She turns to Effie and Lady Doom. "May I have your name, please?"
Nikita.
"Hello, Nikita. May I have your name, please?"
Lady Doom looks really nervous. Like, ever since like they got into the elevator and the doors have opened, she's just kind of like wringing her hands and she's shuffling. She's like, lady. Oops, wrong accent. Lady.
Hello, lady. Please enter.
Come on in
Alright.
right this way. We should be able to get the Jepsen records right in and out super quick. Wink.
That.
Right, as you proceed in, you pass the bar, you pass the foam station, and then when I guess Jules, you swipe your. Do you have a badge? Do you have a ring? What have they given you?
I think that it is a badge, but it's like it only it's a symbol on my hand that only appears when I enter the building.
Ooh, that's weird. Okay. So you swipe the back of your palm, or I guess the back of your hand against this card reader thing on the door, and the double doors swing open, and you're in a sort of record vault. This looks very classic to like the 2000s. There's like foam padding on the wall for soundproofing, and just, you know, shelves and shelves of what looked to be, you know, a whole mix of cassette tapes, CDs, actual pressed albums, and then, you know, the formats that came after. So the cyber tape, the techno
chip.
CD, yeah, the microchips, and then there was that throwback era where like the microchips were actually put into floppy disks, and that was all the rage.
Are there like mini clip recreations
Yes.
in the future?
Oh yeah, there's like a whole like a standing you know, the things in the grocery store where they have little like clippers for things in the middle, yeah, it's one of those, and you can press the little thing, and then do wop 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 do wop starts playing. But it's actually the whole like surround sound room that is playing these songs for you, whatever you select.
So, as you can see here, we do keep an all assortment of different kinds of formats. Unfortunately, you never really know what you're looking for until you find it.
Right. Well, we just have a couple of lists of a couple samples, and basically we're going for the most popular songs in a variety of formats. So, you know, here's a list, and I like pull up like my phone's hollow screen and kind of slide down just those.
Perfect. I'll go get them.
Thanks.
In the meanwhile, have a look around. Perhaps, you know, take a call, do whatever.
Right. Thank you.
As they're kind of doing their thing on this level, I am going to chime in on the earpieces. Remember to place the cards. And that's it.
Got it.
So Jules, you are leaving them to go into a separate room.
I think I'm going up and down like there's like aisles, right?
Perfect. Yeah.
I think I'm looking up and down the aisles for the one, you know, the Jepsen.
The Jepsen.
The Jepsen collection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think I eventually will like find like a CD that's like Michael Jackson's best hits. Like, here it is.
Yeah. While you're browsing, you get a notification on your device that says, Tino calling.
If you ladies would give me a moment, I must take this.
Right ahead.
Hello?
Jules, where's my lunch?
Your lunch, I thought you were going out for lunch today. Going out for a visit on the balcony.
It's so sunny out there. You know how the sun affects my eyes.
Well, I mean, we can change the weather. Would you like me to do that? I can make it a little more overcast for your view.
Yes, yes. And you know what I would really like is one of those lobster sandwiches. You know, from that place, what's it called? Boston?
Right, yes.
You could get that for
Boston.
me, yes?
Well, I am in the middle of showing the Jackson escorts to their discs at the moment.
I thought you said they were low priority.
No, I said they would be in and out quick, which is this exact moment.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, this lack of initiative is why you just haven't been able to get promoted, I must say, Jules.
Of course, sir. Of course, I will consider that in the future. I will make sure to get you your lobster soon.
There's gonna be a little blip on Hush Puppy's phone, and you're gonna see this say what's the word? Binary snake kind of like swirl in it, and then gives you a wink before it disappears, and it's going to readjust on your phone saying that I can have it ordered and sent to the building.
You know what? So I can go ahead and order that for you. You know, we have so many fantastic delivery services these days. I'll just place the order right now. Don't worry about it. It'll be up to you in a minute.
Good. Thank you.
Whew. Thank you, Snake Eye. How do you have time to make all these cute little graphics?
No reply.
While Jules is doing that, Effie turns to Lady Doom. So, should we go now? What do you think? Should we just...
We should probably, be real careful. Mind our steps, so to speak.
Right.
I am sending the group all the different securities that I have on Hush Puppy's map so they can all see certain points of interest and where to be careful. And when they get there, I can try to disarm things if possible.
Perfect. Excuse you, sir.
Kitty.
Oh, goodness. All right. So, as you two are talking, you hear the click of the door opening again. If you turn around, you can see behind you that a very attractive individual has joined you in the listening library, and it's not clear if they work here or not, but they immediately go up to the wall of floppies, the ones that were popular in the 2100s, and are kind of thumbing through them. And they give your duo a shy glance, but then go back to their browsing.
What are they wearing?
Yeah, and also do I recognize them at all? Would either of us recognize them at all?
Ooh. Do you want to? How would you think you recognize them?
I don't think Effie runs in a lot of circles. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think she's like a party girl and like goes out and knows anybody. But I think the couple of circles that she does dedicate herself to, she knows like pretty well. So like, she has like her interest in cars and her very niche like music interests and stuff like that. Couple of like spots that she haunts, and she would know the people there. So I don't know how prepared she would be But
Yeah.
mhm.
I mean, you can rack your brain.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a roll. This person is wearing like one of those little like cyclist short brim caps
Mhm.
and an oversized Letterman's jacket with like neon fibers running, sort of fluorescent fibers running through the arms.
Mhm.
Almost makes it look like a vein system. And some like tightly cropped brownish trousers.
Nice.
Would
And I
you, I would, if I can, like to assist by maybe doing a quick search online in the system of this building to see who this person could possibly be, like face recognition, and maybe send it to Effie.
I did roll, but
Okay, I don't.
yeah, but I mean, either way.
I mean, regardless, I think if you're gonna try and use the cameras in the system, you should make a roll to hack in, which is what you were preparing for. So I'll let you roll for that next. But Effie, on your based on your own sussing, what did you get here?
I rolled a 2, but I don't know if I'm rolling emotions or swords.
What do you think?
I feel like this is more swords because I'm like racking, like I'm,
Memory recall?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. So it's one success. That's fine. This seems like someone who doesn't really run in your circles, but you might have seen them out at like a show. They look a little bit familiar in this sort of like friend of a friend way. And you have a feeling they have good taste in music, but you don't think they're from your line of work.
I'm going to very like discreetly flick up my like phone screen and type out just a random slew of buttons, like just like a random text, and send it to Angry Bunny.
You pretty quickly get a response of like 3 question marks.
But this person does not
move.
Cool. All right. Yeah. I drop the screen, and then I like peruse over and start flipping through some things, and wait to try to like go for something that this person is also going for.
Are you engineering a meet cute right now?
Any game could be a dating sim if you try hard enough.
No, it was me that attempted to distract you with the attractive they them.
God damn
Anyway.
you.
You did say they were hot.
I did say they were hot, and they are. But let's leave that for a little bit of suspense. Jules, you have found your Jepsen set. You have
yes, I was lost and now I'm searching, but here it is.
You have ordered lunch for your boss. You said you were going to change the weather. How are you going to do that?
Yes, so I pull up on my phone, which has access to his like private balcony weather app, and basically I flip a few buttons to adjust a couple of the atmospheric conditions. That's what I was looking for. And so if we like pan out to the top of the building where he has this gorgeous balcony on like the 50th floor, you see these little like tubes come up from out of the ground, just to like spray up in the air. Not quite sure what it is, some sort of like gray mist, but it just like slowly starts to make the area around his balcony just a little cloudier, which drops temperature, gives it a little wind. That's looking good. I head back to my compatriots.
Amazing. You find Lady Doom still browsing around the gosh dang it, what are they called? The
Floppy disks?
no, the clip
Mini clips?
I was literally
Thank
thinking
you.
of those when you were describing everything earlier, but I could not remember what they were called. So thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Yup, you're just like Dunkaroos in human form. You know everything. Yeah, sorry, Lady Doom, unless you wanted to be somewhere else.
Nope, that's fine.
All right, so you find Lady Doom at the mini clips, and looking around for Effie, you can see that they are in the middle of reaching for a floppy disk, just as this individual next to them is reaching, and they say, "Oh, sorry. Did you want that one?" To Effie.
Lady Doom will lean over to Hush Puppy and like lower her voice, and she'll say, "Do you think that perhaps us splitting the group here and you and I go head over towards the vault, perhaps Effie can make a distraction?
Perhaps.
Time.
I mean, if we have eyes here, who knows where else they could be? We might as well have someone distracted." DM, the one GM, I would like to quick check on this person's hand to see if they also have a little employee ID.
Ooh.
Would that be a? Would that be a?
How are you going to? Because I'm going to say from here you can't exactly see it, but
I think
you could check on it in a variety of ways. Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up to Effie and go, Nikita, if you'd like, we can go ahead and arrange for the Jackson records to be transferred if you'd like to stay here a little longer.
Yes, I would like to stay here in the building just a little bit longer.
And I go, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Jules Durga, and you are?" And I pull out my hand, hopefully to take a look at theirs.
Okay. Yeah, that was slick. I'll give it to you. They pull their hand back down from where they were meet cuting with Effie, and give it to you in a confident seeming handshake. Yeah, Tanner. I work on the 15th floor.
Ah, exciting. Development, right?
Yeah, new music development.
Thrilling. I'd love to see that sometime, but I must get going. I work under Mr. Dino, and he's a very busy man. Nice to meet you.
Oh my God! Wait, you work for the Dino?
It's not as exciting as it sounds.
No, I've heard he's awful.
Yes.
Like, eats people live, whole, chews them apart.
Well, he certainly is a bit rough around the edges. Don't mind me though. I just quick hi and bye.
Jules. All right,
Yes.
yeah, I'll definitely put you down on our guest list for next time we have a showcase.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Have a lovely one.
You too, and you as well. They nod towards Lady Doom.
Oh, you were talking to me? Oh, yes. Yeah, fidgeting with stuff, sweating profusely.
Amazing. So Jules and Lady Doom, you're heading out towards the vault. Snake Eye, make me a roll real quick to tap into the building's surveillance systems. You said
Okay.
before you want to do that.
So you would say I am prepared and I am an expert. Okay.
Yeah, roll me 3.
All right, and I'm rolling emotions. Was it
Swords.
swords? Gotcha. So I have to roll a 5 or higher.
A 5, a 4 or under.
A 4 or under. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so I got a 4, a 3, and a 5.
4, a 3, and a 5. Amazing. Okay, well, that is 1 fail, 1 success, but also you cut to the feeling. So you succeed, and you get special insight on something. What would you like to ask about? I can't lie.
Okay. So let's see. I was just looking at the list too. I'm going to say or ask. I think I can ask how to get in. I think that's one of the questions.
I think you can ask
Yeah,
whatever.
like what's the best way to get in? What's really
Yes.
going on?
What's-
What did I get? Yeah,
What's the best way to get in?
to the the computer system.
I was thinking to get to the 48th
Ooh, to get to
floor.
the 48th floor. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, sure. Okay, so you can see that there are cameras everywhere here.
Mhm.
Like it's pretty locked down, but the path with the fewest is up the fire stairs, and if they really like stuck to the walls, then they could make it to that staircase probably without getting spotted. And then there are no cameras in there. That's a dead zone. However, the door at the 48th floor might be locked.
Okay. I will definitely share that with the team. So it looks, from what I can see, it looks like the best way to the up to the 48th would be the fire stairs going up. It looks like that's a dead zone area, so cameras and security will be way less there, if any. But the 48th floor door looks locked, but I think I might be able to pick it. That's what I got for you. Stick close to the walls.
Got it. Lady, I just got word that the elevators are a bit clogged up. Would you mind if we took the stairs?
Oh, you know what you're doing, of course.
Right this way. And we go stick to the walls and head into the stairwell. Well, I hope you're ready for a climb. 18 floors.
She just like flexes.
she like monkeys her way up like the sides of the rails.
Yeah, you just see her like just jumping from rail to rail. No, she doesn't actually really do that. She probably could.
I swear, she takes all her energy out of talking and puts it into fitness.
Amazing.
Was it?
Hopping back real quick to Effie. Sorry, I didn't get your name there.
Nikita.
Nikita. Cool, cool. And you're friends with Jules?
Not exactly. I'm here to do a little bit of like, collecting, researching. We're really doing a lot of research and focusing on essentially looking back at some of those more ancient artists, ones from the 21st, I forgot what time period I live in, 21st century, and just trying to understand their work.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really focus on like new music, like
Right,
2220s,
yeah.
2210s.
Mhm.
But that's cool. Hey, if you had lunch, like I'm going down to the employee cafeteria. I can
Mhm.
badge you in if you want.
I mean, that'd be amazing. That'd be really awesome. But I do need to focus a little bit on my work. I'm here for a limited amount of time.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could like meet up some other time if you wanted.
I like that.
Cool. So I'll just
Unless, I mean,
they
I don't want to.
go-
I I don't want to interrupt your day at work, but maybe if you could, you can show me around to some of them, you know, the older stuff. If
Oh,
you don't mind.
I mean, I might have access to those floors.
Yeah.
Make me a roll.
Okay.
This is emotions.
Yes.
I wouldn't call you prepared, but
no.
if you would like to argue for being an expert, go ahead and make your case.
Must I?
Fine. Fine. The number of times you've described picking up your cars like your partners, sure, you're an expert.
Why would you hurt me like this? You're fucking kidding me.
2d6.
Oh,
you
never
got
mind.
3 or over.
Never mind. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, I got double sixes. I had the inverse. I thought I double failed. No, I had 2 successes. Whew.
Amazing. All right. So yeah, they're on board. They're like, yeah, gosh, the older stuff. That'll be like maybe the 35th floor. Yeah, come on over to the elevator with me.
Yeah, I mean, I can give you some of the names that like me and my team are researching. I work at the
Sure,
local
sure.
university across the bay. Goodness, I mean,
Oh, in New Berkeley?
yes. I'm at Cal
Huh.
State Berkeley.
Oh my gosh, my roommate went there. Maybe you'd know them.
Oh.
Yeah, their name is John Boptanus.
John
They're in
I
the
mean,
music
sounds-
department.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I'm in, music history, so it's
Uh-huh.
yeah. So
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm studying up on the ancient hymns of Britney Spears.
Mhm.
I mean, clearly we're doing some Michael Jackson research and his
Mhm.
influence. Goodness, I'm also looking into the prophetic writings of Missy Elliott, and then Megan Thee Stallion, and
Oh,
yeah, it's just yeah.
gosh, let me
And
tell you that the amount of artists in 2210 that were
Mhm.
referencing and sampling from Megan Thee Stallion,
she's
just blow
she's-
your mind.
I mean, it's
Just like she
and
was writing yesterday.
truly ageless, timeless, a classic.
Uh-huh. At this point, you're walking out into the hallway where Jules and Lady Doom are sticking to the edge, like the walls, and scooting their way over to the staircase. You're between Tanner and this scenario.
I'm bumbling, so I stumble.
This is true.
I'm bumbling, and so I stumble and I crash. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, are you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. This reminds who's sorry, not to be corny. Do you know whose music this reminds me of as I'm standing in their arms?
Who is that? Nikita?
You ever listened to a Carly Rae Jepsen song?
Have I ever? Oh, yes.
She's one of my favorites.
Cobalt and chat body language will do the trick.
I love that song too. So let's go.
Yes. They're
She's all that. So
they are so into you. They're just like drowning in the pool of your eyes. They only have eyes for you. And Jules
Good.
and Lady Doom, you successfully make it to the stairs.
Good, perfect. That's all I needed.
Ooh. You hear the click of the door close as they, like enter the stairwell.
Mhm.
As Tanner goes to scan their company badge against the elevator to call it up. Lady Doom and Jules, what would you like to do?
Climb 18 flights of stairs, I guess.
I think Lady Doom is like taking 2 at a time. And she's like, come on, hush puppy.
No, I don't know, Molly. I mean, my heart's a muscle, but it doesn't do this much work.
I'm just checking his vitals as they're going. They're like off the scale. Like, what is wrong with this dude?
Snake Eye, you want to like check in on Jules?
Yeah.
Like, is everything okay?
Like, Hush puppy, are you good? You okay?
I'm fine, Snake Eye. It's just stairs. We have so many elevators, and it's hard to, we don't use these that much.
Gotcha. Well, I'll keep a read on your vitals. They're kind of off the charts, but I'm sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's good. It's whatever. I mean, yeah, man.
Yeah, just remember to place those cards sometime.
We're right place, wrong time. It feels.
Is that like a private conversation between them? Or do we like all hear it at the same
you can
time?
all hear the comms, yeah.
Okay. As we kind of get closer to like the floor that we need to be on, Lady Doom will say over the comms and say, Snake Eye, perhaps you could get a drink for Hush Puppy. That way, when we're on our way out, Hush Puppy won't dehydrate.
Done. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm on it. Yeah, sure.
Snake Eye, I'm fine. We can get something later. We need to focus on what we're doing at the moment.
Snake Eye, there is a vending machine.
I'm hacking it right now.
In view of the car. Yep, and as you click in, a future sprite spits out and is like waiting in the little, it's like rolling back and forth in its little drawer for you.
Have they finally harnessed the McDonald's Sprite but in a can?
I was literally thinking that. I was like, this is
Oh my god.
right of all time.
Yep. At that moment though, someone else opens the door as if they had been walking down the stairs to the parking garage, and they notice like the wiggling can, and they're like, oh, sweet deal. They walk over and they're take it and pop it open, bring it to their car, like, it is my lucky day.
I don't like that. I would like to, because we're chaos anyway, I want to possibly hack their car to...
No!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
To what?
To what?
To,
Quickly.
Just to kind of like act a little bit crazy, just like just kind of jolt around a little bit just to scare them.
Oh my goodness. Make me a roll.
Okay.
2 dice. You are expert but not prepared.
Gotcha.
You're rolling swords.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, I don't think that's good. I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Oh no! That is absolutely not good. You wanted to get 4 or under. So yeah,
as they are, backing their car out, you're hacking, and you're into the mainframe, you're into the dark web, you're into something, and you're like controlling what the car does, you think, but their car is driving fine. You're telling it to go side to side to side, and it's not doing anything. And you're just like getting more and more frustrated, but then you smell something. And it's like permeating the back of the hearse.
Oh no.
There is black smoke coming from the engine of the hearse. It seems like without turning the engine over, you've just been like on the wheels and like wearing down the rubber, and now all of that smoke is flowing up and into the car, and you it's getting hard to breathe in here.
Is there anything that I could do to fix this?
Maybe if you get out and check.
Ooh. Before I do, I'm just gonna kind of look around to see if anyone can spot me.
The coast looks clear. I mean, you're on the camera system. You can also black out the camera down here.
I would like to black out the camera.
Okay, you got it.
All right, now I'll get out and I'll just check and try to do what I can before I get back in.
Okay, yeah, you've hopped out of the car and you're like assessing the damage.
Like, how can I spin this so I don't get killed by dead Nikita?
Yep, looking up, tutorials on YouTube, future YouTube for how to fix this.
Yep. Do I find anything helpful? I'm pretty sure Nikita has tons of stuff in this thing to fix it when it things get weird. So I'm gonna just look through her stuff.
Yeah, you can pop open the below where you were sitting in the depressed area, and there's a spare tire. So now you're standing there with your spare tire and your wrench, kind of looking at the car like, all right.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try to fix it. But yeah. Is there a thing where I can kind of push the car up to kind of so it's easier for me to switch the tires?
Yeah, you grab that from the back, and now you're closing the doors, walking back around towards the front.
All right, and I'm gonna go for it.
As Lady Doom is coming up towards the top of the stairs, she'll slow down, and then she'll look down at Hush Puppy and she'll say, I sure do hope that Snake Eye isn't in the car anymore. And you just see her reach around and push a button on her toolbox that's on her back.
What do you mean?
Boom!
What? You were the backstabber!
Lady Doom left one of her cars in the back of the hearse, and we see this from the card's perspective. It was sitting on the front seat all this time, and as Lady Doom pressed her button to detonate it remotely, it was just as Snake Eye had closed the doors and taken a step back from the car. But the hearse is blown. So now you are standing there, Snake Eye, with your tire iron in one hand and your tire in the other, and no car.
Nikita's gonna fucking kill me! Shit!
Is anyone on comms at this point?
I am, I think. I go, Snake Eye, are you all right?
I mean, yes. Somehow the car just exploded.
I think I know how.
Lady Doom will like look Hush Puppy dead in the eyes and be like, you know, if you want, you do have a choice here. And she doesn't like have her comms on. If you help me, I will put in a good word to Mr. Dino.
Oh, shit.
You could be responsible for help and assist in stifling this heist. I'm sure a promotion is right on the horizon for you.
I mean, it would have to be a pretty good promotion after 5 years of assistant work.
This is CRJ that we are talking about.
I can't agree to anything without some sort of concrete. I'm also clearly off my comm. I can't agree to anything without any sort of concrete promise.
She shows you her hand, and it illuminates and shows that she is a company person.
How do we not know? I suppose I have more to lose in assisting a heist than I do in stopping one. Sure, you've got yourself a deal.
All right.
Amazing. And with that, we will quick flip back to Effie. The last thing you've heard on your comms is Snake Eye, what's going on?
But I am currently with Tanner.
Yeah, you've hopped off on the 38th floor, and Tanner is showing you through the Megan Thee Stallion records.
I think I'm trying to play it as chill as possible, but my fists are like I'm Arthur meme. So yeah, no, so I'm keeping it chill, walking with Tanner, looking through everything. Do I know if we're in Megan Thee Stallion's era where CRJ also coexisted? So, do we know, like, do I know that, like, we're nearby? We're, like, okay.
Yeah, so there's, like, a display for all of the released materials from Carly Rae Jepsen. But in terms of the vault, the unreleased songs, there's, like, a little museum plaque that says off display.
Okay.
About this time, Tanner gets a ping on their smart glasses, and are like, oh my god, there's an explosion in the basement. God, I'm glad I took the Neo BART today, didn't drive my car.
Yeah. Wait, sorry. I'm like trying to keep up. I'm sorry, there was a what?
There was like an explosion in the bottom floor of the parking garage here. And you can faintly hear the sounds of emergency vehicles coming, from all directions towards the building.
I mean, okay. I need to get some stuff taken care of. And then, yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad you're gonna be safe getting home, but
Yeah. Like
no,
your research, right?
yeah, I think I should just get the rest of the stuff I need and head on out. Oh.
Where is that?
I mean, like I said, I'm trying to find any like real meaningful works on the artists I mentioned earlier. So
Like real meaningful. I mean, I could. No, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
What is it?
Well, there is something the company has that they don't publicize.
Really? I mean,
I really shouldn't bring you there, though.
why not? I mean, you can trust me.
Okay, make me a roll with emotions.
Yeah.
2 dice.
Cool. All right, that is a 5 and a 4.
And you are trying to roll over a 3.
Yes.
Amazing. They're like, yeah, come on. They take you to a part of the wall that like spins around when they push it to reveal a secret elevator, and then they get in, scan their hand, hit 48.
Hell
Snake
yeah.
Eye in the garage. What are you doing?
I'm getting the hell out of there because I know people are coming into this location. I am going to try to, because I can't completely leave because I don't know that we just got backstabbed like that. I just knew that the car exploded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go to like the nearest kind of girthy car. I'm going to try to hack it to get inside so I can try to finish the job.
Oh my gosh, amazing. All right, make me a roll with 2 dice, 2d6. 1 because you're an expert, and 1 because you're using swords.
Okay. So I have to get under 4 or under.
Yeah, 4 or under.
I got double 4s!
Nice! You are in, and you get a juicy question of the GM.
That's the feeling.
All right. For this moment, I'm going to ask you, I think I can ask this question. You let me know. Who did it? That explosion.
As you successfully hack into this car, you get into the driver's seat, you like pop up your holo displays everywhere, and you rewind the security tapes back, and you see without audio, but you see clearly the conversation between Lady Doom and Jules, and you see her click that button, and then you see them shake.
You see kind of a liquid start to go down Snake Eye's cheek as he knows what just happened.
No.
And I'm just kind of freeze framed on that picture, and just kind of that short clip is playing over and over and over again.
Amazing. All right, Effie, you are in the elevator. Ding! It opens. 48th floor. You see shining light as the most prized possessions of the company are here. You see the vault. It must be the vault. It's got, CRJ engraved on the top of it, in like a little gold box that looks like it's holding a USB thingamabob. You see a glass case with the original costumes from Lil Nas X's Montero music video. You see all the greats. And you also see out of the corner of your eye, Jules and Lady Doom sliding in from the fire escape.
I turned to Tana. I'm like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I am going to go straight over to the vault. Take out my pen. my pin can do anything.
Oh,
So I
no.
shoot I shoot a little lead taser right at Tanner. Then I flip it over to the laser and I start to open up the vault. And
Roll me
region-
swords.
Yeah.
Oh, give me 2.
2 because of
Because
one
you're
just
prepared for
prepared, okay.
using your zzz.
that's fair.
Lady Doom and Jules, I will give you 1 round of response to this.
I got a 2 and I got a 3.
Okay. So you successfully, like carve out the glass case, and now the vault is within arm's reach. Jules and Lady Doom.
Oh no, I don't know what to do.
You can see Effie in front of you, like, and she has just tased the beautiful Thembo that she was with.
Don't worry, I'll get them back.
Oh man.
Are they okay? You didn't kill them, did you, Effie?
No, I had to set it real low.
You see Lady Doom take a knee, standing a few paces away from the both of y'all, and she takes off her backpack. She turns it into a rocket launcher.
No, I was gonna say, no, Effie's already on it. Are you kidding me? Effie hits the eraser.
We get our rounds of response.
You both have rocket launchers pointed at each other.
Yeah, she's just pointing it. She's just pointing at you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
She's-
no.
And Hush Puppy's literally in the middle of both of them.
Lady, you don't want to do this.
Listen. Effie, do you really think that we could do something like this?
Oh God, no. That's why I'm taking these to Mr. Tino.
That's what I'm doing.
You dumb bitch! Why didn't you tell me?
This is working out swimmingly.
And she just starts like laughing really hard, and then she lowers it. She's like, "Oh, honey, we're cut from the same cloth, you and I."
So
You and
while everyone's laughing and just having a great time up there, I'm gonna take it that I heard this on the comm.
Yup. Oh no.
I now know where all of the cards I gave them are. Tell me, where's Lady Doom's other card?
It's in her tool case.
In your backpack?
Mm-hmm. The one that is currently right next to my head, turned into a rocket launcher.
I'm gonna press a button to try to arm that card.
It's getting dark.
You hear a beep, and suddenly there's like a 30, 29, 28 countdown sounding in your ear, Lady Doom.
She like looks at it. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna say you got 25 seconds. Figure it out.
Oh no! And Snake Eye peels out of the garage.
Out with this card. I'm gone.
With someone else's car.
How big is the explosion of these cards? Like big?
Is there a window?
Yeah.
There could be. You have a laser.
You got it. I'm in laser mode.
All right, one last swords roll to cut the window, and one to yeet the bomb.
Could I help
please.
since I have a laser blowtorch?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I roll just one?
2, because you're prepared with the blowtorch.
Okay.
I got a 6 and a 2.
I got a 1 and a 5.
Okay, so there's a complication, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, you got a window. You take it, and I am assuming you're gonna throw.
Yeah, she just throws the whole thing out there.
I also throw my card out. Just out of like
Smart.
pure panic.
Okay. Yep. Smart.
Yeah.
You hear it like. There we go. And if you look over the ledge down, you can see nothing really looks different on street level, but like 10 floors below you, there used to be a little balcony. And there is no longer anything there. And we will end with Jules, you getting a irate phone call from your boss, Senator Dino, saying, "My balcony is gone."
Well, yes, but we were able to protect the Jepsen samples.
The what? The who?
There was a plan to steal the Carly Rae Jepsen samples. And this was part of the protection methods. I'm so
right.
sorry, but we'll get the balcony fixed immediately.
You come to my office, you telling me all about it.
Yes,
And I
sir.
will consider that raise.
Can I roll for this?
Yeah.
Can we help because we're going with him?
Yep.
You know, we were
Sure.
hired by Dino. So, you know, we go and we talk about how great Jules was.
Yup. Jules, just take a +2 from your
So I roll
backstabbing
3
girl
die.
game. Yeah.
Snake Eye was totally gonna ask Lady Doom out at the end of the game. He was totally gonna ask you out.
I got 2 4s and a 5, which are all successful emotion, right?
Emotions.
After the
Yeah.
chat for Snake Eyes.
Critical success.
You get whatever job you want. And with
I'm the
that,
CEO now.
boy problems.
Who's got
got
him?
'em? That has been our game. Thank you all so much.
Insane 180.
These players, amazing. Round of applause.
Oh
This
my
DM
God.
round of applause for
So
the DM.
good.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
so much.
Everyone, thank you, especially A+ to our chat who have been incredible supporters of the WAVAW Rape Crisis Center, who we have been fundraising for. We are now at $691. 691 of our $500 goal. Freaking amazing. Thank you all so much. That is it for us. Let's just do like a super quick round of who we are, where you can find us, and we will be out of here. Let us start with Lady Doom.
Hello. I'm Stella Luna here on Twitch. I am Stella Luna _TV on Twitter. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm really sorry, Liv, for blowing up your car.
It's okay, I'll steal a new one. Actually, we never. Oh wait, Tanner doesn't have a car. Damn.
Oh, he does have a car. He took Neo Bart today.
That's true. I'll just
Or
steal
they,
his
yeah.
car, or steal their car.
Very, very nice. I do a variety of TTRPG things. Mainly, I like to introduce people to TTRPGs online. So if they're brand new players, brand new GMs, I like to teach them what it's like behind the screen on the other side. Teach them things such as accessibility tools and safety tools. And I try to provide like paid opportunities for baby GMs because we need to support all of our creatives out there. And yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. I had such a blast. This was amazing.
Yeah. Thank you to the initiative order for inviting all of us. Liv.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Living a Day. I have had so much fun. I am a variety of things: an astrology lover, a Carly Rae Jepsen stan, and a TTRPG player. I hang out at a couple of different shows. I won't go through the whole list. If you want to know where I'm going to pop up next, check me out on Twitter at Living a Day. But definitely some games of note. On Wednesday, I play with Stella over on Weave the Tale, and on Monday nights, it is time to get messy under the table with Alex and Guilty. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Wow. What a mess. I love it.
Yay. Amazing. G-dubs.
Hey everyone, I'm GW.
Oh my god, yes,
of
we had
course.
a Misty sighting. We had a Misty sighting. Yes. Sorry. I've been waiting all night.
You can find me at Fabled42. I am a DM and player there. I put together different special events here and there, and I love visiting my other streaming family. I love visiting their games and helping them out. So this was super fun to be here. You can find me on IG and Twitter under GW005. That is 2 B's and 2 zeros. And you can also find me on Clarion Dawn, which is a sci-fi audio drama. You can catch me playing a very interesting poet engineer in space going to Mars. Why? Find out. You can catch that on clariondon.com or any of your favorite podcast platforms. And that's me.
Amazing. And Alex.
Hello, everyone. I go by Cobalt Gear on every single platform. I stream video games on Twitch on my channel, a variety of random shit. You'll probably hear me make some crazy voices. And I'm also, like Liv said, on Mondays, I'm on Total Party Chills Under the Table. You can catch us doing all sorts of wild things. And Misty also makes appearances, too.
Yay!
There she is.
And I have been and continue to be Guilty Cosplay. I stream on my own channel, but more often than anything right now on Total Party Chill. Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays, you can find me there most weeks. But you can also find me everywhere at Guilty Cosplay. So thank you again to the Initiative Order for having us. And I think that's it. I'm looking for like a, did we forget something from our amazing producer? Also, one last shout out to our amazing producer who has been Grey Ghost. They are super duper awesome and have stuck with us through everything tonight. So big thanks to them and to the Initiative Order.
Oh, wait. We got it. We hit it. I just
Wait,
saw the...
What?
750?
7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Hey, 7-Eleven.
Heck yes.
Nice.
Thanks,
Thank you. Thank
y'all.
you.
What an
Mwah.
amazing number to end on. Thank you to all our donors.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And with that, I think it's good night.